Hi everyone, welcome to Divine Harmony Tarot. We do one free yes and no question for all our subscribers. How is everyone doing today? Hi Priyanka, I'm good. How are you? Thank you for asking. Hey Black Sheep, what's up? Oh, okay guys, let's begin. Please post your question in a yes and no format. Hey Spoonie Norms, how are you? Guys, today's live will be only for 20 minutes. Okay, so let's make the most out of it. Priyanka, where I stay, it's 8 p.m. right now. Hi, Sans. Welcome back. How are you doing? Okay, so we have our first question today from Sans. Does new person in my love life, does a new person in my love, are you asking, is there a new person in your love life? I'm not sure about your question, Sans. Guys, only. Okay. Is there a new person in your love life coming towards you? Okay. Only yes and no question. Otherwise, your question will be ignored and not be taken up. Okay. So, is there a new person coming in Sun's love life? Yes, definitely. You got the star card, and this card is all about hope. It's definitely a yes, but it's also about power and success. So whoever comes into your life will actually match the power, will actually match the success. They will add on to your success and not take it away from you, is what I feel. Okay. And it will also be like a renewal, like it will be like a breath of fresh air for you, Sons. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much for your question. I wish you all the best. Moving on. After Sons, we have Anu Kumari. गौरव मुझे प्यार करता है. I'm getting a no. ठीक है अनु, मुझे दिख रहा है 3 of swords के साथ. It's a no. True love नहीं है. Guys, I'm going to take questions randomly, okay? So you need to be a little patient. Does Shreyas miss me, Priyanka? Yes, definitely. Although, I think they're very restless right now, is what I can see with the Page of Swords. But the moon here is saying there's definitely anxiety at your end, and you're hoping that things come back. But they're not. It's not going to happen, Priyanka. If you guys are not together, it's not going to happen. Okay. Okay. Guys, keep posting your yes and no. I'll just go randomly. Okay. For more in-depth, you can take up a paid reading. Alexandrian is next. I hope I pronounced that correctly, Alex. Does VJW feel hurt about what I told them today? No. No, they didn't feel hurt. It's something, they have this way of doing self negative, talk. They already knew what you were going to tell them, okay? So they will show that they are hurt, but they are not really hurt, okay? Because they have this victim mentality, so with the Eight of Swords and the Moon, I definitely feel they were not hurt, but they will make a mountain of a molehill, is how I'll put it. Okay? Let's see. I will do Rucha's question next. Rajesh Sharma wants reunion with Rucha. Oh, yes. I think your friends or someone in common will really help with this reunion, okay? Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. We are doing only free yes and no. Is Pavitra consider me as a best friend or someone else? Not a best friend, okay? But it can turn into something else, but it won't be easy, okay? I think you guys are just acquaintances or just friends, but not best friends, not something else romantically, okay? Spoony Gnomes, will my landlord be upset if I only pay back my utilities up to last August? Oh, yes, definitely. See, they are understanding, but they'll definitely, want you to pay back the whole thing. You got the three number card, which is the Empress. They will definitely give you warning and let you stay, but they'll definitely set boundaries after this. Okay. Ricky Singh is next. Today is my service marketing paper. Will it go good? Oh yes, definitely. In fact, it will be amazing. You will just swim through it. You got the Knight of Wands, okay? It will be very easy for you. Rucha, I already did your question. It was a yes. Shruti is asking, क्या शशांक मुझे भूल चुका है? Yes. It's a yes with the King of Pentacles, Shruti. Is anyone left? I did for Ashlyn, Alex, Shruti, Priyanka, Sans. Okay, everyone is done up till now. श्रुति, मैंने आपका क्वेश्चन कर दिया है already. Now I don't remember, but I just did it like just a minute back. Thanks, Ashlyn. Guys, if you're new to my channel, I do one free yes and no. Thanks, Ricky. It's because it's your hard work. But thank you so much for your feedback. Really means a lot. I just hope we reach 10,000 subscribers because I'm trying my best, but I can't do it without your help. So, Ricky, if you really like the readings, please share my channel with your friends and family. That will really help a lot. Hi, Zainab. How are you? अनु, मैंने आपका क्वेश्चन किया था, आपने जब पूछा है, please rewind करके सुन ले. Zainab is next. Will my connection with Jared get better this month or February? Let's see. I think February it gets much better than this month. This month there I do see some conflicts arising, or maybe like not so good energy. There's definitely curiosity, but February is where I definitely see some growth and desire. Okay. Thanks, Zainab. Yeah, I think I saw you, I think day before yesterday or yesterday's live. So, yeah. Thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate that. It will get better, okay? January has this, energy when you're, setting goals for the year, and then you are like busy with work. There's so much on your mind for how the year would be. Bonuses are coming in, people are thinking about sales for the businesses. There's too much going on in the first quarter, but it definitely gets better in February. And, there's Valentine's Day and all of that. And in fact, most of the hard winter gets done by January, max February. So I definitely feel February is very good, you know. Oh, there was someone, Zainab Hassan, yesterday, 2 days back. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for your question. There might be another Zainab, right? So, yeah. But thank you, Zainab, for your question. Hi, Sophie. Welcome back. Black Sheep was helping me. So I have both my moderators today on live, which is amazing. Guys, if you're new to my channel, I do one free yes and no question for all my subscribers. So go ahead, post your yes and no question. Hey Moonlight, I really like the name, of your handle. Let's do your reading. Christina is asking, will my wish come true until end of February 2026? Financial luck, thank you. I really like how you posted your question, Moonlight, because it's very clear. Like, you want to know about the financial aspect of it. And yeah. Okay. You've been through a lot, Christina. I have to say yes, okay, to your question. Your wish will definitely come true, but there are a few cards that fell out: the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Cups. Both these cards, talk about the struggle that you have had with people, maybe, just getting where you are today, or even just maintaining control. Maybe it's like a mind struggle, or just disappointed with career options, with money, not able to save money, or just walk away from lucrative deals some way or the other. It's like not winning a lottery, like the ticket is just there, you didn't buy it, that kind of a situation. So I feel with the Three of Wands, it's going to get better. You are now much prepared comparatively to where you were before. I definitely see a lot of opportunities coming your way, and that will add to, the finances. So it's going to be good. I also see a triple energy. Okay, maybe it's like your business partners, or friends and family or clients actually helping you get there. And might be some projects already lined up. Okay, so I'll get there, Christina. I wish you all the best. Okay, back to Zainab. So, how's going to be my love life this year? Will we manage to meet and career as well? Okay, so Zainab, one question is $5. You paid five for one question. So, which one do you want me to do? Do you want me to take up love life or do you want me to take up career? Till you decide. I'll do one more free reading. Let's see, who do I want to take. I'll take Harp in this question. Kya Gurvinder? It's Gurvinder. Harpinder, don't worry. Hi Radhika, welcome to my channel. Okay, so Zainab has decided with love reading. Let's do this. So this is how we go about it. Zainab, since you're taking uh, a paid reading for the first time, so I take out three cards followed by a guidance card, and then just keep talking to me and also explain the situation as we are going. Okay, so let's do that. Guys, please read the payment details in the description. It's 100 rupees for one yes and no, but right now the free list is open, so you don't have to pay. And for in-depth it's 400 rupees or $5. Okay, so Shruti, before paying, just please ask. Okay, and yeah, because I'm guessing it's for a question, so please let me know. Okay. Okay, guys, please be patient. I'm right now doing a paid reading for Zainab, and then I'll get back to the free list. Okay. So, Zainab, let's begin. As I'm shuffling, please think about your question, ask for guidance. It really helps, with the energy exchange. Okay, cards. How is Zainab's love life going to be this year? Will Jared and Zainab manage to meet? How is the love life going to be for Zainab? Zainab, I just wanted to clarify, you're talking about Jared, right? Okay. So are you guys not together? Like, what's the scene? I have your cards with me here. So you got the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Devil card, and finally the Nine of Cups. Why I'm asking is because you said, will we manage to meet? So that's where I'm not very clear. But let's see what the cards have to say. Okay. So overall, this is a very telling sequence. It definitely tells a lot about your situation. The Nine of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Devil, and the Nine of Cups. There is definitely emotional exhaustion. There is also a very karmic attachment bond that I can see through the cards. And this is a year of clarity and desire. Okay, it's not a year of confusion. So let's start with the year. Yeah, so this year, you will definitely see the boundaries and truth, and it will give you a lot of like satisfaction, and not be confusing like 2025 was. Okay, the Nine of Wands, which is your first card, is about you. Like, you are tired, but you're not done with this connection. Okay. There definitely has been past disappointment or delays in love. You have a very guarded energy. Like, uh, you have been through too much already, and there has been a lot of waiting, because the Nine of Wands is about someone who's like standing and waiting for something to happen, but at the same time being optimistic. Okay. Sorry about that, but neither energy has fully walked away. So Jared and you both have not walked away fully. There's sometimes always a lingering kind of energy that is left behind, okay, especially for you. So this card is for you. The Queen of Swords, this card is super crucial in your reading. It is more about having honest conversations and cutting through the noise. Like, you are there has often been communication after period of silence, you know. So I think you are someone who's like, I need the truth and I'm done guessing. Okay, so this card actually makes meeting possible, because boundaries and logistics of things get clarified. The Devil, which is your third card, is about strong attraction. It's about the karmic pull that you both have. Okay, there's definitely obsession from either party, desire, and unfinished business. So the Devil card is really what actually ties you both together. This is not a casual bond. This is not something that, okay, you like someone and that person just walked into the room. No, it's more difficult for you to let go. If push comes to shove, then it will be very difficult for you to let go. And it's very consuming. Like, you can't stop thinking about this person or what happened, even if you guys are not together. Yeah, the energy is so heavy. um this card also appears, the Devil card, when two people are bound to cross paths in life. Okay, even if it's complicated or not meant to be fully, they do cross paths to teach each other the lesson. Okay, now coming to your guidance card, the Nine of Cups. This is the wish card. Okay, so you definitely wish to meet this person again, um and you want this waiting to end. Okay, you're done waiting. So this is a wish card, if I can say so. Okay, so your desire will be granted. Okay, you will definitely be satisfied with the meeting. So definitely a big yes to your, managing to meet, but not without conditions. Okay, so the Nine of Cups definitely has conditions, although it's a yes card. The card says that the meeting will happen after an honest one-on-one conversation, when you guys have set boundaries. It will feel intense and emotionally very consuming, like we talked before. But it will be a meaningful encounter. Okay, it won't be like casually you guys just see each other. You guys will definitely plan and meet, but after setting boundaries. My final thing to you, Zainab, would be this year is not about chasing love. It's about facing it honestly. Okay, so don't avoid the red flags which the Devil card is showing you. Protect your energy, and don't be guilty of things. If things happen, it happens for a reason. Okay, the connection here between you guys are definitely strong, but it needs to be handled with clarity. So this year is a good year for you. um, do you mean this conversation? Sorry, I had a connection, but communication not really good at the moment. Oh yes. So I'm not saying it will happen today. The thing is that you both haven't walked away from each other. Yes, I think so. See, I'm not sure about online, but definitely on a phone, maybe. But you guys will definitely talk before meeting. It won't be like you just meet, okay? That will not happen. okay, because you're Nine of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So your reading starts with the Nine of Wands and it ends with Nine of Cups. Both these cards are saying that there will definitely be, conversations on and off, and then finally you guys will meet. Does that make sense? Are you resonating with the reading? But overall, this year is really nice in terms of getting clarity on your situation, okay? And face your fears. It will only help you grow in this relationship, okay? And your relationship with self, because love is also with self, okay? Thank you so much once again for the donation. I wish you all the best. Uh, Set boundaries before meeting, as in, you suppose, and this is just an example, this is not your reading, okay? Suppose you and me are dating and we had a fight, okay? And whenever like we meet, it always gets into like having um throwing stuff around, okay, being aggressive. So when we talk, we'll be like, okay, if we meet, then no one will throw anything around. We will sit and talk. If you feel angry, we will take a time out and you know, and that's where the meeting ends. You get my point? It can be anything. Boundaries can be set like this. It can be set like, okay, we're going to meet only, once we are healed, or we'll meet to, give it another 100% shot. It can be anything, right? But you definitely, both of you all will set boundaries, that you'll not hurt each other, or something that was said and done. Maybe you'll guys say sorry to each other, apologize. It can be anything. Good question, Zainab. Okay, I wish you all the best. No, I completely. It's your reading, sweetheart. It's your reading. You can ask as many questions, and it was a valid question, and it's my job to explain it to you. I hope this reading resonated with you. Okay. I definitely feel this is going to be a good year. Okay. Don't worry. Don't overthink. Be optimistic. I wish you all the best. Bye. Okay, next person. That was a good reading. What do you guys think? After Zainab, I am back to my free list and I have with me Radhika. Radhika, are you still here? Is Navdeep loyal to Radhika, in contact? I'm getting a no. I think आप बहुत राधिका बहुत मेहनत करते हो इस रिलेशनशिप में, बट आपको रिटर्न नहीं मिलता, ठीक है? आप अपने आप को समझाते हो कि सब ठीक है, बट सब ठीक नहीं है. डोंट इग्नोर द रेड फ्लैग्स और योर इंट्यूशन और योर गट फीलिंग, ठीक है? Monica Kalsi is asking, Almighty is going to teach lesson to the one who's trying to pull me down. Always, Monica, always. It's a yes. जो भले you won't be there to see it, but it will happen. Trust me. I can vouch this 100%. ठीक है? But my advice to you, Monica, would be to not think about this, because आप जितना सोचोगे आप ही का नुकसान हो रहा है, right? एंड दूसरा, अगर आप खुद ही टेंशन लोगे और यूनिवर्स पे नहीं छोड़ोगे, तो यूनिवर्स कैसे बदला लेगा आपका, you know? Hey, oh, that's Kim. How are you? Are you there? Shruti, are you there? अच्छा, श्रुति, मीरा और शशांक का कनेक्शन बैलेंस हो सकता है. अभी नहीं हो सकता है, ठीक है? श्रुति, आप कितना भी कर लो, यहाँ पे वो इंसान बहुत इनसिक्योर है, खाली पैसों के उनको पड़ी है, पैसों की, और कुछ चीज़ की नहीं। आप खुश नहीं रहोगे, समझ रहे हो? आप खुश नहीं रहोगे। आपको भगवान इस कनेक्शन से हटवा रहा है और आप फिर भी उस पे घुस रहे हो। ठीक है। ये इंसान के साथ मत रहो श्रुति, खुश नहीं रहोगे, कोई फायदा नहीं है। ठीक है। Okay, back to oh that's Kim. I was talking to her. Let's see. Oh, Nala. Nala was before. Oh, that's Kim. Did G-Set thought my work today was very impressive. Did I'm unable to pronounce that name, so I'll just call them G. Did G thought my work today was very impressive? Damn, Nala. Why are you stressing out so much, sweetheart? All my cards are flowing everywhere. Did G thought my work today was very impressive? Oh, yes. But your nervous system. Oh my god, girl. You need some nervous system reset. Definitely. Um, you have all the skills, you know. So it's definitely a yes. Oh, that Kim is next. Will I be able to get better? To get a better paid job in healthcare? Okay. Okay, so if you keep working, then no, but you definitely need friends at the right place. Okay. You think that taking extra responsibility would increase the pay? No, sweetheart, that's not going to work for you. You got the Three of Cups, and this card is all about, you know, collaborating, friendship, and, being in the community. Someone will notice and you will get that opportunity. You need to talk to the right people and tell them that, hey, this is what I'm looking for. What can I do? How can I help you? You know, take the responsibility or the role where they value the hard work. Okay. Be like water, don't be like fire. That's what you're reading is actually, that's how I'm feeling for your reading. Okay. Does that make sense? Hey Kiara. Does my ex Libra think that I still miss him? Oh, yes, definitely. With the Ace of Cups, it's a yes. Um, let's see. Mm, honestly, like Zainab, it's very hard to do that. You can just rewind the live right now and you can see at the top, okay? But I don't think it will be more than like 10 minutes before, right? Okay. Joanna is asking, will Stephanie and I be in a romantic relationship? I'm Gemini, she's Aries. Let's see. Will Stephanie and Joanne next? Sorry, I'm just butchering your name. I think someone has trust issues. I'm just getting maybe, okay? You need to put in a lot of hard work. Initially, it will all be like, oh my god, I want this girl. But then, as soon as you guys actually get into the relationship, or in the beginning, you'll see the ego clashes, the baggage that it comes from, and you will have to work like really, really hard, okay? My suggestion would be to let go of this connection, but you can definitely give it a shot because I'm also getting the Two of Swords, which is like it can go either way. So the ball is at your court, honestly, Joanne. I want to know if the person on my mind, Libra, does tarot reading on me. I'm getting a yes. Huwawa Hassan. Okay. Okay, I think we got another donation. Welcome back, Cat Lady of the Sea. How are you doing today? Yeah, crazy guy. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I'll be a good girl and go in order. But then some people piss me off, and then my energy goes all over the place. And then I'm like, okay, I'll do random. And then I'm like, oh, I was supposed to do in order, but yeah, whatever. You get my point, right? So, why? Okay. I want next time you're here, I want to hear from you. I'm doing good. I'm thriving. I'm getting there. If it's not you, then who will do that? Cat Lady of the Sea, right? Okay. Hi. Could you please see what will happen between Jordan and me in the future? That's like my girl. You know the drill. I'm going to pull out 3 cards, and as I'm shuffling, I want you to think about your question. And then we'll take it from there. If you have any more question, then we'll keep talking, okay? So here I go, begin shuffling for your question. Could you please see what will happen between Jordan and Cat Lady of the Sea in the future? Well, well, well. Interesting set of cards. So I got the Page of Wands, the Magician, Two of Swords, and finally the Six of Pentacles. So the overall energy that I see here, that this connection does have potential, honestly, okay? But it will depend heavily on initiative, balance from both sides, initiatives from both sides. That's what the overall energy of the cards are. Let's go card by card, okay? The first card that I have here is the Page of Wands. This shows curiosity. So definitely Jordan is curious about you, is attracted. One of you, either him or you, feel inspired to reach out, flirt a little bit, and explore what it could be, like what you're doing right now. So I'm definitely feel that that person is you. It's not a deep commitment right now. You guys are just feeling the feel, but there's definitely interest and excitement. Oh my god, I love the excitement that comes up when you just start a relationship and you're crushing on someone. So yeah, the next card is the Magician, okay? And this is a beautiful card because it's a strong sign of manifesting this relationship and communication also. So this connection with Jordan can definitely move forward if one of you or both of you take conscious actions. Okay, so it's not about being vague, it's about being clear, it's about honest intentions, it's not about mixed signals. Okay, because you both are at the phase in your life where you just want people to be honest. You both are exhausted, and games are the last thing on your mind, right? So you can definitely influence the direction your cat lady of the sea, but only through authenticity, okay? Not by forcing something. So, is that making sense? Just, keep commenting. I'll just go through these cards and then touch base with you. But you feel free to comment, okay? Because I read really quickly. So, next card is the Two of Swords. And this is where the challenge lies. Okay, this is why it's not a 5-star rating. Uh, there's definitely an emotional avoidance. Okay, so someone is definitely blocking their heart or like refusing to choose, not because they don't like you. It's due to the fear of vulnerability of past experience. So the Two of Swords, which is your third card, is saying that things will stall if conversations are avoided. Okay, and that's why you need authentic conversations to keep this person thinking that, hey, this could be a real deal. I never laughed like this before. um the last card, which is your guidance card, is the Six of Pentacles. So your future, definitely the outcome definitely depends on balance. So this is meet me halfway card. Like I go half a mile, you go half a mile, and we meet somewhere in the middle. So the effort should be from your end, their end. um, One person may feel like they're giving more, then this will not work out. Does that make sense? He's your ex-husband, so that makes sense, right? Because so but I think the reading right now, that actually clarifies what you just said about him being your ex-husband. Because both of you all need to make equal effort. The Page of Wands then actually changes to renewed spark. So there's definitely the curiosity returning. And one thing I want to point out, cat lady of the sea, next time you post a question, just give me a good picture that, okay, he's your ex-husband. Okay, that really helps because the reading changes because of such nuances. But I'll walk you through it again. Okay, so the Page of Wands is definitely talking about renewed spark and the curiosity returning. There can be light conversations here and there. Okay, the Magician remains the same. This bond isn't accidental. You both know how to trigger each other emotionally and mentally. So this is definitely intentional action, okay, from the sides. Magician with an X, this card can also mean trying to recreate something without fully fixing the root issues. So the Two of Swords is definitely right now about, you being indecisive, whether you want reconciliation or you want to let go. There's definitely fear of either happening. So this card explains why there may be paused or confused or distant. Like you guys are in contact but still distant. Does that make sense? The Two of Swords. And finally, the Six of Pentacles. There is definitely future potential, but it is conditional, like I said. Okay, so the previous reading doesn't change much. It's just that since he's your ex husband, there is definitely this is not like about going back to the old marriage. It's about deciding whether something new and balanced can be built by the same people again, or whether this connection is just meant to reach closure and peace, between two parties. So that's what I'm seeing with the cards. Let me know if that resonates with you. Awesome. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that, Cat Lady of the Sea. And just listen to your intuition, okay? Um, and talk to yourself. Like, do it 3 days in a row. Like when you're working, and just think about this person. Do you want closure or do you want to be with them? Then do the same thing again the next day, okay? And no, it's up to you also. It has to be intentional from both sides, otherwise, it will not work. So you have to wear your heart on your sleeve, and be ready to get hurt if it's not from his side. But if you feel for him and you still do this way, you will be hurt, right? What's there to lose? It will either be a yes or a no. If it's a yes, that's what you wanted. If it's a no, then fine. So be it. It was a no before, also, right? Just try and be your biggest cheerleader, is what I would suggest to you. Awesome. Sophie, can you please close the free list? Thank you. Okay, I have a couple of people, so we will just close the free list and get over with the people that we already have. Awesome. Guys, only yes and no question. If it's not a yes and no, it will get skipped. Um, will I get a job of Universal Officer, Ishita bin Hussein? I'm getting a no, Ishita. Juana Hassan, you need to pay $5 for one question, okay? I know we have a donation, so we will get to the donation. I'm just trying to finish a couple of them because the free list is closed. So can you just please wait for a minute? Thank you. After N finished talking to Favi, did doors open for romance? I'm getting a no. You think, but it will end very painfully with the 10 of Swords. Amanda Love. Okay, I think we are done with the free list, right? No one is left. Oh, the last person is Sire. Is Reeve's children upset I rejected the father? Yes, definitely. They will keep distance, like, but they're definitely upset. It's a yes. Spoony Gnomes, just give me a minute. I want to give you time, so I just want to get over with the free list. I know you'll understand, so. Okay, the free list is done, I think. Yeah. Okay, free list is done. Thank you so much. If you have not posted in a yes and no format, then sorry. It was clearly mentioned several times to post it in a yes and no format. Now back to the page reading. It's my birthday month. Woohoo! Awesome! I love birthdays. For Jan, should I try to pay all my 2025 utilities or just get to 3 months owed finance, pants on clearance, and do some birthday stuff in January? And for that, you didn't have to pay $5, Puninos. Don't do that. I feel bad when you do that. Next time onwards, you will ask me. First, you'll post your question and then you'll put your. Sorry, I think I just lost you there for a second. Um, no, please don't pay. I feel bad, okay? I wish you get a lot of money once you settle down, that's when you can take up paid readings. I don't mind doing your readings, okay? You can pay me later, but not today, okay? You paid yesterday also, I think $10, and today, that was enough, and I mean it. Oh, you will. Let's pull out your cards. I'm so pumped up. It's my birthday month. Should I try to pay all my 2025 utilities or just... Okay, so actually you got interesting cards. You got the Two of Cups, the Emperor. Oh, damn, that you are. Seven of Pentacles, and finally the Six of Swords. Overall, it's a mixed bag. Uh, you know, it is not very extreme. It's very balanced. So I the cards are saying don't pay everything and deprive yourself and not ignore finances and splurge. So you need to come to a good balance, okay? And also celebrate your birthday. But that balance is the key here. The Two of Cups is about you're meant to honor both the responsibility and the joy, especially because it's your birthday month. So you need a clear plan. It shouldn't be driven by emotional or impulsive decisions, okay? Your energy right now favors stability over stress, okay? So do choose that what gives you stability. The Seven of Pentacles is about steady build up, not wiping yourself out. So pay everything for 2025 is a overkill and drains your energy. So, and financial peace only comes from reducing pressure and not by creating it. So the Six of Swords is a best card for it. Okay, it's saying don't be very over strict with yourself. Okay. So overall, I would say that I would honor my future and my present and move forward without pressure or guilt. Okay? Definitely, See, I think balance here is the key, Spoonie Norms. And you're right, you shouldn't deprive yourself, but hey, you can pay more utilities, like 80% can go into utilities and 20% can go into celebrating or buying stuff for yourself. Um, Oh, I hate birthday cakes, okay? I like getting like small pastries or like a brownie or something because who needs sugar? It kills us anyway. So um yeah. In fact, fun fact, on your birthday, you get a free Krispy Kreme if you download the app and sign up. So what I do is, because I don't like birthday cakes, I just go for a Krispy Kreme. So yeah, you save the money for the cake. You can go get your pants from Goodwill or something. I really like these thrifters and donation boxes. Sometimes you just, pick out something which is like really mint condition and people just throw it away. So you can do that and then you can pay 80% of your utilities. So, okay, let me just check my PayPal. Just give me a minute. I'll get my phone. Okay, yes, I got your PayPal. Let's do your reading. Hassan3747. Can you post your question? Thank you, Spoonie Gnomes. Thank you. I also use like Marketplace to get cheap stuff. Like, some people are just like $5 pants or something. So, yeah. Whoever has. I hope I'm. So, you just have one question, which is this. Can you write your question once again, whoever? So you're saying the Libra on your mind, is he doing spell work on you? That's what your question is? Okay, okay, okay. Calm down. Let's take a step back. So you have one question, two question, like you paid, I saw your PayPal. So can you post your questions? Just post your question and then we'll talk, okay? First, post your question. And be clear, okay? Be clear in your question. Like you're talking about your ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, boyfriend, crush, sibling. Like that gives a lot of clarity when I'm pulling out the cards. So just write it in one line as a question. And if you have like 2 questions, 3 questions, whatever you paid for, give me all the questions in one go. So that I can pull the cards together and then we can just go through the reading. Okay? Guys, we are not taking any more donations or free lists. I'm done for the day. Okay. So thank you so much for joining. You guys can stay to talk. Like I'm there for that. But I'm so drained in terms of energy. So I just want to stop after this reading. This is the last reading of the day. Sophie, I am doing. No, Black Sheep, donations are not open. Donations are closed. Everything is closed today. The last reading I'm doing is for Huwawa Hassan, and that's it. Huwawa Hassan, is this your only question? I will decide a spread for you. That's why. Okay. Awesome. So, Huwawa, thank you so much for your donation. This is how we go about the reading, okay? As I'm trying to shuffle, you think about your question and ask for guidance. Okay, I'll pull out 3 cards followed by a guidance card. And then if you have any follow-up questions, we can take that. Okay? Okay, I'm starting to shuffle now. I want to know why Gabriel is doing spell work on Huwawa Hassan. Is he afraid to fall in love, Huwawa? Oh my god. Your whole reading is full of swords. So you got the 2 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, Queen of Wands, and finally the Page of Swords. So Wands and Swords. Let's see what is really going on. Okay. So let's start with answering your question. Okay, the first question that I'm going to answer, and this is how I want this reading to go. You need to be open to what I'm going to say because my answers are only based on the cards and my intuition and nothing else. So, is Gabriel afraid to fall in love with you? Yes, but not in a dramatic way. Okay, he is just very afraid to be vulnerable, but he's not afraid to be in love. So, you're not under attack. There is no um black magic or spell on you. Okay, so magically you're not being manipulated. Wow. Okay, let's go through each cards and that will make it, then you can ask your questions. So what's really going on? The first card is the 2 of Swords. This is a avoidance card. So Gabriel is definitely conflicted and he doesn't want to feel what's happening. Okay, so he has blocked his heart so that he doesn't have to choose. So you definitely think that he was falling for you. He definitely has attraction and feelings. So yes, but he wants to block his heart because he doesn't want to be in a relationship. Okay. um the second card is the 7 of Swords, and this is about indirect behavior. It's about secrecy. Okay, it's about someone protecting themselves. Okay, but that doesn't mean they have a malicious intent. Okay, so what Gabriel is doing, he acts from fear rather than clarity. So he's doing a lot of mental games, okay, but not magic, okay. So there's no spell work. He's just avoiding honesty. So he'll just say anything, but there is no magic, and I can vouch for that. The third card is the Queen of Wands. This card is you. This queen here is you. Confident, magnetic, attractive, powerful. Like your presence actually triggers something strong in him, because this card shows someone who awakens their desire and fear in others. So, because you're so confident, he's really afraid of you. you know, I know, right? Like, weak men cannot handle strong women, and the Queen of Wands is a clear example of that. Okay? The last card, and the card that actually binds everything and gives you guidance, is the Page of Swords. This is a card which is saying, talking about anxiety, overthinking, and watching from a distance. It's like curiosity mixed with fear. Okay. So, like, you want to understand the feelings without fully stepping in, uh, being fearful that they might lose control and, maybe uh, say, I like you or be with you. So that is all is going on with Gabriel. So, why are you feeling that it is a spell work? It's a very good question, actually. You didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you, since I told you it's not spell work. Because energetically, this spread that we talked about, the four cards, it shows projection and mental fixation, okay? So, he definitely has suppressed attraction. He's avoiding honesty. He's deeply drawn to your energy, the Queen of Wands that we talked about, and he's obsessively thinking about you. Okay? So it's like someone is pulling on your energy, and that's why you feel that he's maybe spell casting, okay, but he's not. It is basically like unresolved emotional tension, and it happens. You know what? Like, there is something called spinal energetics, and all of us have that um, gift of actually working with vibrations and our mind. It's just that we are not taught that. So if you go and look up for spinal energetics and even Reiki for some instance, but not fully Reiki, you can actually heal someone. And I have seen people do that, the chakra balancing and all of that. So this is what is happening. So when you're so fixated on someone and you're just thinking about one thing, one thing, one thing, and you want to say B, but you keep saying A, ultimately it gets very tough because you want to say B, but you keep saying A because you're so, because you made your mind. Okay, but your heart is saying B, 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 and he's like, no, A. So that is what is happening here. Uh, and you are the Queen of Wands, so you tell me. You're definitely very attractive, very confident, something this man cannot take. It's a great reading. What do you think, Huawei? Is he going to come back? No, I had to tell you because, I understand where your, um, you know, thing is coming from. But let's see. I'll take out one card. Is he going to come back? Okay, so you got the Three of Pentacles. Okay, I feel that definitely a yes. The Three of Pentacles is uh, definitely saying that he will come back, but it won't be very suddenly, like today you're thinking and tomorrow it happens, or dramatically. Okay, so he will test the waters. There will be like first re engagement, you know. I think you need to act, you have to make some efforts from your side if you want that to happen. Okay, Like you can just text him, hey, just seeing how you are doing. um you know, you don't have to pour your heart out, you don't have to put your life in front of him pura ekdam, unke charanon mein. You don't have to do all that, but you definitely have to show him that you care. You have to act cooperative, not emotionally measured, okay? So because he picks up on your energy, so fixated, okay? um he's thinking right now maybe how to approach you, uh, and whether he wants to do this emotional tugging or not. But if you don't want this spell work kind of energy, I feel definitely you should go for a cleanse. You can cut the cord if you want to, and then see how it feels. So ultimately, your question was, will he come back? I definitely feel it's a yes, but you have to decide whether that level of effort is enough for you or not, and whether you want him to return with so much of fear in his mind, okay? Because it will be very slow, it won't be like suddenly. So my advice to you would be, let his consistency answer your question about, don't go by his words, okay? Go by his actions, is what I would advise you. I was about to say that, like when I pulled out the Queen of Wands, I was like, this is definitely her. And when I pull out the Page of Swords, I was like, this is definitely him. So it is so out there, and the cards, the energy is so heavy, and it's basically telling us that this guy is. So, I have to tell you this because I have been I want to tell you this, but it's not relating to like your this guy. I definitely feel you deserve someone better. Like someone who will actually keep you like a queen, because this guy has a very immature vibe. You need a I always say this from this Eat Pray Love movie. You don't need a man, you need a champion. So I definitely see that. Okay. I hope this reading was helpful, whoever. Please let me know if that resonated with you or not. I'm really looking forward to your feedback, okay? And thanks once again for the donation. Um, you love him, then be patient, sweetheart. You have to be patient, okay? Because love ultimately wins, okay? Sia, sorry, it's been more than an hour. I'm so tired today. I can do a quick yes and no, but I'm so drained. Uh, so if you have a yes and no, just go ahead, type jaldi se. I'll do a yes and no, and then I'll be off. I'm so sleepy, you guys. It's 9:22 p.m. Does Jivan still miss me? Oh yes, definitely. Queen of Pentacles. But you act practical because this is taking a big part of you. You're not focusing where you should focus, that is your career. um you're focusing in the wrong direction, okay? Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. Sophie, Black Sheep, thank you so much for moderating. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time. Till then, take good care of yourself. Bye.